So Brian, we've had a lot of conversations recently about taxation, about the appraisal process in general. Is it important that we get involved? And how do we go about being involved in this rate setting process?
It's very important to get involved with the rate setting process. And it's one of the things that usually goes unnoticed or unlooked at, because the thing that you get in the mail is the assessed value. You don't get in the mail the proposed rate. Yeah, you don't get that. You don't get another notice in the mail until you get your tax bill. And so the rate setting process is probably the most important part of this whole thing, because you have multiple taxing jurisdictions. It's unfortunately kind of a convoluted, process, but you can have public input on how those rates are set and what they're set at. And these are your representatives that are involved with setting those rates. So you're a constituent. You can go and voice your opinion, and that's really one of the more important steps. And to find that,
is there one place that I can go that will direct me to how to participate and when some of these meetings are happening?
Absolutely. knowyourtaxes.org.
Okay.
And it's not your taxes, it's KNO.
KNO.
Yeah.
Use your brain.
But the knowyourtaxes.org is a site that has been compiled to aggregate all of the vendors' websites that publish these rates, because each county can use whatever they want to. They just have to publish them. If you go to knowyourtaxes.org, you can go there and it'll tell you, click here to figure out what the proposed rates are, when the meetings are, and you can go in there, click through that, and you can see you can look up your property, your taxing jurisdictions, when their meetings are, what their proposed rates are,
and I can learn a little bit more about the process in general.
Certainly. Yeah. I mean, trying to take a video and go through the appraisal and taxation and property tax process is, kind of hard probably for people to walk away and say, oh, I've grasped everything I need to know about this, So yeah, certainly knowyourtaxes.org. You can go there and find your taxing jurisdictions and and how to get involved with that. And this year will be especially important, because when you have years of significantly increased assessed value, there's those tax rates have to adjust, or there's going to be a significantly increased tax burden. So it's probably more crucial than ever that people get involved in that process.
Brian, we're getting our assessed values in the mail, but some of us may have escrow shortages coming in right about this time, maybe a couple of months ago. And some people feel like their bill has already gone up, their tax bill has already gone up, but that hasn't happened yet because rates haven't been set.
Yeah.
Why are we feeling that way?
Well, you touched on it already. Your mortgage payment, if you have a loan on your property and if you are escrowing your taxes and insurance, they're recasting their models for your escrows right now. I mean, some people have gotten it already, some people maybe haven't, but your tax bills were paid. That's last year's tax bills. It's short. So
those rates have already been set. We can't do anything about that.
Nothing you can do about that.
But we can do something about next year's, right?
This year's, yeah.
This year's.
Yeah, we certainly can do something about this year's. And that's why it's important to get involved in the rate setting process now, because it's too late when you get your tax bill or they adjust your payment.
But we haven't gotten our tax bills yet.
Nope.
Rates have not been set.
Nope.
We can take part in that process, right?
Right now, yep. They're going to be proposing rates and adopting them, and then over the next few months to get ready for bills out in November.
And we can learn how to take part in that process starting at knowyourtaxes.org.
Absolutely.
Brian, thank you.
Yep, thank you.